Hi, my name is Steven Shapiro, president of School Blocks, and I have the absolute privilege of introducing Nora Dotson to the future School Blocks community. And Nora is the federal programs director at Boone County Schools. Thank you, Nora, so much for being here and telling us what you think about School Blocks.
Thank you for having me, and I was very glad to have the invitation or the opportunity to talk about School Blocks. I'm the webmaster for Boone County Schools and have done that for probably the last 10 years. I've used several different providers as far as hosting our website. Come to the conclusion with School Blocks that I can do pretty much anything that I want to do with the site with ease, and it looks really good when it's finished. We were looking for a new host whenever we discovered School Blocks, and we're very happy with it. It was a consensus. We all like that. The process itself, as with any new product, it takes a little bit to learn how things work. But what was neat about School Blocks is it's almost intuitive. If you have a little bit of knowledge about technology, you can figure out how to use it. And then on top of that, School Blocks has terrific support. In the beginning, we talked about what the district wanted as far as a new website and how we could lay that out in School Blocks and what the options were. The person that I worked with was fantastic. He was very specific about what he needed in order to make it happen, and that was very helpful in getting the backbone or the skeleton of the main site constructed, and then walking through with me on multiple occasions how to set up a block to do what I wanted it to do to get the information on the site that we needed, and to learn how to use it very quickly. I can change something on the site in just a couple of seconds and have things look brand new and very quickly. And I could change it totally and completely in 30 minutes and it'll look like a new site. And that's a very unique feature. Typically, a website host takes a little bit more time than that to change the entire shape of the site. School Blocks allows you to be very creative in that area. In addition to that, the online chat feature for helping is fantastic. I have never, not in one time that if I've clicked on that for help, that there's not been somebody there within an instant. And typically they are able to answer whatever question I have in a very short time. In our system, we integrate with Office 365. Our state provides that for all of our employees within the state. And I've used Office 365 OneDrive to store all of the files that I use on the website. It makes it very convenient. Everything's in one place. There's no looking for a flash drive with files on it. There's no looking through the files in my computer. Everything is on OneDrive. It's easy access. I can update it easily, and it automatically will update it. I've received a lot of compliments on the new design, the user friendliness of it. And one of the best features that people like is the calendar feature, which is integrated through Office 365 because people can see when things are happening. It integrates very quickly. I can make a change, and within just a few seconds, that change is posted on the website, and people know when the board meeting is, what it's about, and they have access to information about the school system. I'm just learning getting a little bit deeper in posting videos and things like that. And as I said, we've had overwhelmingly support, comments from the public. The Board of Education is very happy with the system. It was presented to them early in September, and they were very complimentary of the decision to move to School Blocks and are very happy with the way that the new site looks.
Great. I thank you for all of that. You stopped me from asking any questions. You covered it all. I think there's one thing that's kind of beautiful about your instance here, your site, is your departments are very well built. Can you describe to me the process and who was involved in making sure that these department pieces to your website are done well?
When I started developing the layout of the website, I looked at what we had on the old website to begin with, and there were a lot of things there that I felt like we did not need to bring forward. So I looked at those and I decided I wanted things organized in a certain manner so that whatever the interest was that the person had who was seeking it, they could find everything they needed in that one particular place. So setting things up in departments seemed to be the most reasonable way to do that. I can also have worked to develop a a directory type of system with the employees so that people are in the right place. When somebody goes on the website looking for something in Boone County schools, they can find whatever they're looking for and the people associated with that, and hopefully someone they can contact if they need additional help or information.
Very cool. Uh, yeah, it's good to see that work and our work actually get used in that area. We spend a lot of time making those department pieces what they are. So thank you for getting into that. So yeah, you've really covered it all, I think. Last but not least, just would you suggest school blocks to other schools and districts in the country from a people perspective and a product perspective?
I think that any school system would benefit from this system. I find that sometimes when I'm out there and I'm looking for things and I go into a school district website, it's so complicated and things are buried so deep that you have difficulty finding what you're looking for. I think School Blocks offers that, and the structure allows you to, or actually requires you to look at what you want out there for the public to see, and put it where you want it to make sure that it's clear. We don't have a person dedicated as a website, a webmaster. So that becomes part of somebody's position or somebody's job responsibilities. School Blocks allows that to be doable because it doesn't consume hours and hours and hours of your time designing and managing a website. And that's a plus for anybody in the world we live in today. Time wise, it's fantastic, time saver, and it looks really good when you're done with it.
Well, great, Nora. Thank you. I really appreciate your time. I know it's valuable. I'll let you go, and just wanted to thank also Boone County Schools for joining the School Blocks community.
You're welcome, and we're glad that we are part of the School Blocks community.